Hey guys, it's me Drew and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my top holiday candles. Now I originally was planning to do my top 10, but let me tell you, there are so many amazing candles for holiday. I could not pick just 10, so I believe I have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So it's my top 12 candles for the holiday season. Now, these are not just Christmassy candles. I have some smoky, some woody candles, because to me, that's the essence of the holiday. It's not just Christmas tree, peppermint, like, I have some ones that you probably aren't expecting, and I also have ones very high-end and some lower-end, more inexpensive candles because, you know, everybody wants to spend different amounts on candles, and I don't feel like every candle needs to be over $100 for it to be the best holiday candle. So, let's get into it. First, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite holiday candles of all time, and that is Fireside from Bath & Body Works. I buy this candle every year. To me, it is the essence of the holidays. The notes are smoked cedar, fresh clove bud, and warm embers. I don't necessarily say it smells like you're sitting in front of a campfire, but to me, it's this smoky, warm scent. You have the richest, coziest blanket on, and it just feels like you're in a high-end person's home. You walk in, they have beautiful furniture, every ornament is in place on the tree, everything is absolutely perfect with this candle, and it's by far my favorite. I don't burn it any other time of year, except at holiday though, but it always reminds me of the holidays. So that is Fireside from Bath & Body Works. We're going to do all the Bath & Body Works candles first. So the next one I have is Winter. This is another quintessential scent I buy every year. All three of these are scents that Bath & Body Works comes out with so many candles, so many different scents every year, but there's some that always come back no matter what. They're staples, they're classics, and those are included in my holiday favorites. Winter is White Woods, Pine Needles, Sparkling Clementine, and Spiced Clove. Now, to me, this captures the outdoors during the holidays. When it's crisp, when it's cool outside, you see the snow on the branches, but nobody's touched anything. They haven't shoveled, there's no footprints, there's none of that icy sludge outside. It's just pure, fresh winter air. That's what I feel like this is captured. This is a scent I burn. It's really cold outside. I took off my coat, I took off my sweater, I took off my scarf, my boots, my gloves, I have the heater going, I turn on the Christmas tree, I get a nice warm cup of coffee or tea, and I sit down and I watch something really cozy and fun on TV. And that is the scent of winter. That's when you come into your house and it's all the cozy vibes. So that is Winter. Next from Bath & Body Works is Twisted Peppermint. Guys, there's something special about peppermint in the holidays, and this is the only peppermint scent that I have. Cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, fresh balsam, and a hint of musk. Now, I was torn between this and crushed candy cane, but for me, I haven't had enough experience with crushed candy cane to consider it a Christmas favorite. But with Twisted Peppermint, it's always strong, it always performs well. I use this in the body care, I use this in the home care every year. I have wallflowers in it. Like, it's just Christmas. It's really fresh, cool peppermint with those rich vanilla notes that make it decadent and sophisticated peppermint. I still have not smelled another peppermint scent that smells like Twisted Peppermint. It captures the essence of it. Now, for fresh balsam and sugared snow, to me that almost like makes this more of an experiential type of experience, but to me it's just this really warm, really crisp and cool peppermint. Oh, I love it. And the vanilla, like I said, it's just a perfect rounded peppermint scent. And that is Twisted Peppermint. Sticking with the more low end to mid-range candles, I have Cherries on Snow. Now, Cherries on Snow from Yankee Candle, you wouldn't expect to be like a holiday candle because you're like, cherries for Christmas? I'm pulling up the notes on my phone. Cherries on Snow says, an enchanted sparkling blend of bright juicy cherries with sweet almonds and an icy freshness. But it is. It really is a Christmas cherry. Almost like the picture has these beautiful fresh red cherries with the stem and the leaf on a bed of snow. And every year, now Yankee Candle is hit and miss. Sometimes this candle smells, sometimes it doesn't. I get that, but I'll just stick it in my bathroom if I can't get it to throw, because no matter what, again, I have yet to find a company that has a scent like Cherries on Snow. It definitely is more of a candied cherry. It's definitely not like a fresh picked cherry, but to me, it is very Christmassy and I would never change it. Yeah, I definitely can pick up on almond now that I read the notes and I smell it more. And that sort of makes it more of like a warm and cozy scent. But Cherries on Snow had to be included. It's always a favorite. I get one every year. Moving into more of the higher end candles, I have this beautiful candle from Beekman 1802, and this is their signature Snow Force candle. Now, what I love about this is it is a hand-blown glass vessel, and the candle is inside, but when you turn it upside down, not only does it preserve the scent because you're sealing it, but it looks like a Christmas tree. Now, there's a couple reasons why I love this candle. One, the scent. Their Snow Forest scent is like sweet fallen snow. I know it sounds kind of weird, sweet snow, but it is sweet, sweet snow. Nothing more, nothing less. With a little bit of a Christmas tree background, but it's not super strong. It's just perfect. What I'm doing with these when I'm done is I'm going to fill it with Mod Podge and fill it with glitter, and that way I'll put a flameless tea light in it so the whole entire thing glows, or put fairy lights inside. I think they're beautiful. I have two flanking on my dining room table. I'm obsessed with these, and the scent is amazing. I have this in the soap, the body cream. I have this in all the forms because this Snow Forest scent is to die for, and I love Beekman, so of course it had to be included. Next, we're going to talk about a couple smoky scents. First is from a brand, Boy Smells. I haven't really had a whole lot to talk about Boy Smells on this channel, but this candle to me is Christmas. It is their ash scent. Now, I like the notes on here, but I'm actually going to read the description. It says, sometimes you have to burn everything down to start new. Dry hay and black coals permeate throughout the burn. A lingering accord of bright juniper berry round out this modern smoky scent. Coconut and beeswax blend with braided cotton wick in a glossy black glass tumbler. So the notes are firewood, smoke, charcoal, palo santo, and hay. So it's all those smoky scents. To me, I pick up the Palo Santo and the hay most off. Palo Santo is this very sophisticated, upscale, smoky scented candle, and I love that. And the hay adds this like earthiness, outdoorsiness to the candle. Firewood, smoke, and charcoal. Yes, I have this, which I know sounds like an odd spot for the scent, but I have it in my bathroom. It's a smaller candle. I want it to do its thing, and I want to really get the full experience. Hands down, it's amazing with that. In that spot, oh, it smells to die for. I love it. I love how warm and sophisticated it is. And I've been very impressed with the burn, too. It burns really clean. It burns very even, and I love that even though it is a solid black glass, you can see the flame through it as it burns down. I really like it. I've actually already gone through one of these, so this is my second one. I like Boy Smells candles a lot. They just came out with Magnum candles, which are like really big. I'm definitely curious to try those out, but I'm very impressed with the Boy Smells line, and I believe this is like $30, so it's a pretty good like mid-range luxury candle. If you want to dive into luxury but you're not ready to spend, Diptyque prices, this is a good candle. Now, if you want to spend Diptyque prices, you need Diptyque Feu de Bois. Feu de Bois is one of my favorite candles from Diptyque of all time. I am basic and I do love bay, but Feu de Bois, there's something about it. The notes say, wintertime. In the hearth, a fire roars, throwing out its light and casting shadows. The wood crackles as flames slowly consume the logs, releasing their dense, smoky scent. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, nobody captures Feu de Bois quite like Diptyque, and Feu de Bois does mean wood fire. You can put this little candle in an open concept like I have and fill this entire space. So for example, like behind me, my dresser behind me fills the whole entire, there's like 12 feet high. This will literally fill up this entire space. And let me tell you, it's strong, it's sophisticated, and if Diptyque ever did come out with this in a perfume, I would be the first to buy it because I think it's so different and it's so cool. Oh, I actually have this in an air freshener in my car right now because whenever you get in, it's one of those that you put, it forces through the vent, so the heat of the vent when it's cold out forces that Feu de Bois scent through the car. It's heaven. I love this. So if you want to spend, starting at $68 for this candle, if you want to buy something for someone for Christmas that's very luxe, very high-end, and you know they love candles, pick up Feu de Bois. Sticking with high-end candles, I picked Joe Love's Smoked Plum and Leather. This was like, it lends towards a fall scent, but ultimately, I love this candle in the winter. Now, can you see the amount of oil that's on this candle? It's insane. There's so much oil on the top of this wax. It's such a strong scent. And the notes are a seductive combination of sweet plum liqueur and crushed cinnamon infused with smoked cedar wood and soft, warm leather. Yes, this smells like leather. Like a really rich leather sofa, but high-end leather. It's not cheap leather by any means. And this smoked plum. Like you go to a high-end restaurant and you get this plum dessert that's been flambéed in this liquor sauce that's poured over maybe fresh ice cream or something very sweet and vanilla. That's this captured in a candle. And shout out to my friends Gwen and Ryan. Ryan actually wore this scent on his wedding day in the fragrance. It's such an iconic scent to Joe Love's. Even though a lot of people don't really know, Joe Love's is Joe Malone's company. She sold Joe Malone to Estee Lauder in 1996. So this is actually her company. Joe Malone has nothing to do with Joe Malone London. This is her company, Joe Love's. And her candles are amazing. Her perfumes are amazing. Her favorite fragrance paintbrushes are amazing. Her whole collection is amazing if you love scent. Smoked Plum and Leather for sure for the summer. For the winter, Pomelo for the summer. Those are like my two go-to candles. Oh, I love this scent. Smoked Plum and Leather. And I believe this is like $85. So it's definitely high-end and it's a small candle. It's even smaller than the Diptyque. Not by much, but it is. Moving right along, we have a little small business, and I like to say small business because he is a small business. It is the Preston Conrad Home Collection. I discovered Preston Conrad this year actually over quarantine. He came up in my Instagram Explorer, and I was like, wow, this is a really cool guy. He's a very like lifestyle. He lives in New York City, but he has a beautiful, beautiful cottage in upstate New York in the Catskills. Please follow him, Preston Conrad. He's on, I believe, E! News sometimes. He does like celebrity, like fashion things. Such a great lifestyle YouTuber and Instagrammer, but he came out with a candle line. He was talking about like a home line this whole year, and he announced during quarantine it was candles. So I immediately ordered the bundle. There's 3 candles. They all represent parts of his life. So upstate for his upstate New York house, high rise for his Manhattan, and Ellsworth for his home where he grew up. I believe that's Ellsworth, Michigan. Don't shoot me. I believe that's where it is. I'm not 100%, but this, he says, is the dreamy scent. White grapefruit, Indonesian sandalwood, cardamom, dried vetiver grass, creamy leather, and red cedar. Now, I'm just going to be open and honest. It gives me Santal 33 from Le Labo vibes. It definitely does. It's that sandalwood scent, but it's the clean and fresh sandalwood scent. And this candle's $48 instead of like $80 for a Le Labo. And they burn great. I've already gone through one of these Ellsworth candles, and they're strong. I love the matte black jar. I love the simple white sophisticated label. I really love his line. I'm excited. I hope he comes out with more Christmas candles, or more candles in general. Probably not Christmas. I mean, Christmas is almost here. But now, this is not sponsored in any way, but starting today, all of Preston Conrad's candles are 20% off. Each of these is $48, but you can buy a bundle for $122, and you can use your 20% off, so it actually knocks it down to under $100 for 3 luxury candles, which to me is a great price. You'll love all 3 of the scents, but to me, Ellsworth is the standout. It definitely is perfect for the home. I love this scent for the holidays because it reminds me of like my Burberry scarf and my Canada Goose jacket and all those luxury things that I love captured in a candle, you guys. It's definitely one of my favorites, definitely great for the holiday season, and you're supporting a small business. Half the time Preston packs and ships these out himself in his warehouse. You follow him on Instagram, he talks about that. You see him going into his headquarters in New York City. He's a great guy. I love his YouTube and his Instagram. I don't know why I keep saying YouTube. He doesn't really do YouTube. He does occasionally, but he's basically an Instagram guy, and definitely pick up this candle. It's great. Preston Conrad Home, Ellsworth. The next 2 candles are going to be from the same line, and it's a brand called Thymes. Now, I brought these in their boxes because they are stunning. The first is Frasier Fir. Now, Frasier Fir is available in so many forms. There's candles of all shapes and sizes. There's laundry soap. There's cleaner. There's hand soap, hand lotion, room sprays, reed diffusers. This is a cult-followed scent, the Frasier Fir, and I picked up the 3-wick. For one, I'm obsessed with this jar. It's a see-through glass vessel. It's 3 wicks, and it smells incredible. The notes on this are... I lost it. Here we go. The notes on this are the aromatic snap of Siberian fir, cedarwood, and earthy sandalwood combined to create a just-cut forest fragrance. And it does. It smells like a Christmas tree without that pine sol, without that snappiness or that overall, like, gross, like, I can't even describe, like, headache-inducing scent of a Christmas tree that so many brands do. They really captured it. And Frasier Firs are like the #1 Christmas tree, the most luxe, the most beautiful, the most voluptuous, the most full Christmas trees you can get, captured in a scent. And this 3-wick fills the entire space without overwhelming. It surrounds, it doesn't overwhelm you, which is huge for a candle, and that's why I picked this as one of my favorites. I love the way this smells. If you're coming over for any occasion that's holiday at my house, this is going to be burning in some way, shape, or form in some room. I love this, and I get it every year. The jars burn beautifully. I love that you can see through, and they're a slow burn, but they burn even. It's not like some other brands that Capri Blue say they're a slow burn but actually never pull out in any shape or form. You know how I feel about Capri Blue candles. This is amazing. I love this. I love this version. I love it so much. If you're home all day baking cookies or doing things all day, decorating, you know that this will burn all day and smell your house up all day. Next, in the totally different vein, we have this beautiful copper kettle pot, also from the Thymes brand. This scent is available in a lot of different forms, but I'm obsessed with this large copper kettle pot. Look how cute it is. And the Thymes wax is food grade, so once you're done burning this candle, you can actually reuse the pot. but the scent. If you know me, I love boozy scents. I'm not a huge alcohol drinker, but I love the scent in candles when it's done right. Don't tell me it's going to be an alcohol candle like Martini or Cosmopolitan or, I don't know, any type of like sparkling champagne and it doesn't smell like alcohol. It's not an alcohol candle then. I digress. The notes are reminiscent of a simmering pot of your favorite holiday drink. This beautiful statement multi-wick candle stuns with copper and gold accents. Warm any room with notes of apples, crushed cardamom and clove with hints of bourbon and malted rum for a rich, spicy scent that's steeped in tradition. You immediately smell the malted rum and the bourbon. Bourbon, right? Yep. You instantly smell that. You get that alcohol-y. When you drink it, it warms your throat. You smell that in here. Their wax is super soft. It's almost like you could have a paraffin treatment in it. And if you ever see me like rubbing the top of a candle, you're actually releasing those fragrance oils to get more of the scent. It captures Christmas cider in a candle. You have that crock pot and you have all those ingredients, including the alcohol that's burning off, but it smells so good and it fills up your entire house. You know when you have that like cider cooking and it's not just in the kitchen, it wafts through all the rooms and it almost, again, like surrounds your home. That's what this candle captures and I'm obsessed with it. I love it in any shape or form. They need to come out with this in hand soap because I would totally be about it. I love the way they burn. Again, they're slow burning. And how cute, sat like this on your kitchen counter and or even on your stove. I burn a lot of candles on my stove. And I love the way that it looks and I love the way that it performs. It's adorable. I'm obsessed with it. So that is the Thymes Simmered Cider Candle. Love it. Last but certainly not least, I cannot include a Christmas favorites video without... Okay. There's holiday candles, and there's Nest Holiday. The notes are, the aroma of a sparkling holiday season is created by blending pomegranate, mandarin orange, pine, cloves, and cinnamon with a hint of vanilla and amber. This is the luxury 4-wick candle that came out this year. They have them in all different shapes and sizes, hand soaps, and everything. But the box is beautiful. You have this protective plastic. Now, are you ready? I've already dove into this. 4-wick candle. This is a celebration candle. This is Christmas Day. This is Christmas Eve. This is Christmas parties. This is everything Christmas holiday in a candle. Look at this beautiful vessel. The pomegranate, the Christmas tree, the vanilla, the amber, the clove, the cinnamon, the orange. It is the ultimate Christmas candle. For one, Nest candles burn so beautifully. All the white wax, it'll glow the entire time you burn it from top to bottom. I set this candle back here and I just let it go all day. And I'm just enveloped in the scent of this because it is that stunning. I've never smelled anything like it. Never have experienced anything like it. It captures the essence of Christmas in a candle. Hands down the best. If you need to invest $48 in a candle, it is an investment. This guy is $158, I believe I paid for it after tax, but the regular one is $48, the standard size. It's about this big. Any shape or form, you guys, you need the holiday candle in your life. It is the best candle. I'm telling you, hands down, I've never smelled anything like it. If you could buy one candle the entire holiday season, it is Nest Holiday. I think after this video, I'm gonna light it because it's hands down the best. Oh, I love it so much. I never, like literally, I just want to wrap my hands around it and never let it go because it is so good. And I know I keep saying it's so good, it's so good. It is. It's pomegranate, Christmas tree, perfection in a candle. And this will last you through the holidays, the whole holidays. Holiday, it's not Christmas, it's holiday. It's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, it's New Year's, it's your birthday, it's any holiday. But for me, it definitely is a Christmas scent. It's definitely the essence of the holidays in a different way. And that's what I love about it. You know how the brand Apple reinvented the word apple? When I think of apple, I actually don't even think of the fruit. I think of the technology. When I hear the word holiday, I think of this candle. I don't think of holidays. It's what it's done. And is this not the most beautiful? You don't even need to have it in wrapping paper. If you see this iconic red box, you know you got a Nest holiday candle and you're a lucky duck. Dropping that big baby down and wrapping up this holiday candle favorites. I had 12 holiday favorites. Let me know down below if any of these were your favorites or if there's any that you want to check out. Give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. Subscribe and turn that notification bell on. All that jazz. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. I will definitely be back for more videos and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!